Welcome to day 11 of NTI. All right, so let's go over our exit ticket from yesterday. It was 3 of the problems on that Google form. So these were the specific 3 problems that were your exit ticket. They were the 3 problems that were worth points. So let's start with this first one. 120 inches equals how many feet? 120 inches equals how many feet? So I made a double number line. First started off with feet as my first number line because feet are bigger than inches. So I always go with the bigger measurement up top. And then my inches down below. So ultimately you're seeing I'm counting by feet until I get to 120 inches. And I know that there's 12 inches in a foot. So when I count each foot, for example, 5 feet is going to give me 60 inches. Well, I keep going until I get rid of all 120 inches. I find out that's 10 feet. If I just wanted to make an expression for this, it would be 120 inches divided by 12 inches in a foot, or 12 inches per foot, to give me 10 feet. Number 2 of the exit ticket. We have 27 feet equals how many yards? Okay, so I'm starting off with yards. That's my bigger measurement. But I know that there's 3 feet in a yard, and if I don't know it, I could look back at that chart from yesterday that I made. So I'm going to count by threes until I get rid of all 27. Well, it took me 9 times to get there. Therefore, I can make the expression 27 feet divided by 3 feet per yard gives me 9 yards. Lastly, Mr. Brislin, this looked very similar to the original first problem of the exit ticket. You're right. I wanted to see if you could recognize the reverse. So in this case, I gave you the 10 feet, which I want to know how many inches that would give you. So I counted my 10 feet, counted by 12s until I found out that 10 feet is 120 inches. Well, over here, I did division. 120 divided by 12. Here, I'm using multiplication because I'm going from feet to inches. When I'm going from inches to feet, I'm using division. A smaller measurement to a bigger measurement, it sounds silly, but you divide. When you go from a bigger measurement down to a smaller measurement, you multiply. All right, so that was length for day 10. Today, we're going to get to our next concept of volume. Okay, volume. So I would recommend going ahead and copying down this chart so you can refer to it. So 1 pint equals 2 cups. So if I have 1 pint right here, 1 pint of water, all right, that's going to make 2 cups. 2 of these guys, all right? So 1 pint makes 2 cups. 1 quart is going to make you 2 pints. You can kind of see that, right? If you were to stack them on top of each other. And lastly, 1 gallon will give you 4 quarts. Yeah, I could see that fitting in there. Yep. All right. So with all that being said, let's do one. Let me do one for you. Okay. So I'm going to go back and use my same I keep calling it double bubble map. Sorry about that. Double number line. Lots of doubles going on. All right. I'm going to start with my larger measurement, which is pints. That'll be my top number line. And my bottom number line will be cups. So I have 6 cups here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pints. Did I say cups? I meant 6 pints. No, I said 2 cups. So that would be the incorrect way of doing it. If I'm starting off with my number line down here, it needs to be down here. But I will have 6 slashes up here because I only want to go to 6. So there's my 6 cups. Well, how many pints make 6 cups? Well, how many pints make a cup? So I'm ultimately going to either have to count by halves, because a half a pint makes a cup, or I'm going to have to skip count. So, for example, 1 pint makes 2 cups. 2 pints makes 4 cups. 3 pints makes 6 cups. So you can see a half of a pint would give you 1 cup. Okay? Which makes sense. If I only had half of this, I'm going to have 1 cup. So therefore, my answer is 3 pints. Now, what if you don't want to make a double number line? What expression would you make here? You would say 6 divided by 2. 2 cups per pint gives you 3 pints. So here's what it looks like here. Six cups divided by 2 pints. Nope, sorry. 2 cups per pint equals 3 pints. All right, with that being said, I'm going to have you do some now. So now you have 8. I'm going to just give you a little, if you didn't get a chance to copy down, I highly, highly recommend you copy down the chart over here to help us out over here and with the remainder of the problems. But look at 8 cups equals how many quarts? Well, 1 quart, 1 quart gives you how many cups? So you need to work backwards and realize, wait a second. If I have 1 quart, how many cups is that going to be? Well, I might need to make another number line. Because what I do know is 2 pints make a quart. And what I do know is 1 pint makes 2 cups. Therefore, 2 pints is going to make 4 cups. So 1 quart makes 4 cups. So it looks like I'm going to have to skip count by 4s to find out how many, or until I get to 8 cups. So how many quarts is that going to be? Go ahead and figure that out. All right, here we are. We're back. So we ended up finding out it's 2 quarts. 4 pints and 8 cups. All are equivalent. How would you solve this? Well, you would have to recognize 8 cups divided by 4 gives you, well, where did that 4 come from? 4 cups. 4 cups per quart gives you 2 quarts. All right, let's move on to the next one. Four pints equals how many cups? All right, we're back. So don't get lost here. We're right here on this problem. So 4 pints, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, equals 8 cups. I counted by 2s because according to my chart, 2 cups make a pint. And I could also do 4 pints times 2 cups to equal 2 cups per pint to equal 8 cups. All right, number 4. 10 pints equals how many quarts? Go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we have 10 pints equals how many quarts? So I knew, according to my chart, that there's 2 pints in a quart. So I had to count by 2s until I got rid of all 5 quarts. I'm sorry, all 10 pints to find out there were 5 quarts. 10 pints divided by 2 pints per quart will give me 5 quarts. All right, our next problem. 9 pints equals how many quarts? Go ahead and solve that. All right, here we have our pints number line and our cups number line. I know that there's 2 cups in a pint, so I counted by 2s until I got rid of all 9 pints, which got me 18 cups. 9 pints times 2 cups per pint gives me 18 cups. All right, go ahead and do our last problem. 2 gallons equals 11 quarts. 2 gallons equals blank quarts. All right, so we know that 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So if I count by 4s, I'll get to 8 quarts make 2 gallons. 8 quarts being the answer. 2 gallons times 4 quarts per gallon equals 8 quarts. Now I hope you have all this information written down because on your exit ticket, you're going to need to also fill in the answers to all the problems. I should have said that yesterday, but I forgot. But if you're writing down these problems with me while I'm solving these and you're solving them with me, you should have all the information right there anyways. Okay, and then just record the answers in there. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.